Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurudevaya Namaha. We'll chant some of the previous names of Puja Gurudev and then we'll add one more tonight. Om Nirapekshaya Namaha.
Om Nirapekshaya Namaha.
Om Nisprihaya Namaha.
Om Nisprihaya Namaha.
Om Nirupamaya Namaha.
Om Nirupamaya Namaha.
Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha.
Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha.
Om Nityaya Namaha.
Om Nityaya Namaha.
Om Niranjanaya Namaha.
Om Niranjanaya Namaha.
Om Paramaya Namaha.
Om Paramaya Namaha.
Om Parabrahmane Namaha.
Om Parabrahmane Namaha.
Om Pavanaya Namaha.
Om Pavanaya Namaha.
Om Pavakaya Namaha.
Om Pavakaya Namaha.
Om Purushottamaya Namaha.
Om Purushottamaya Namaha.
Om Prasannatmane Namaha.
Om Prasannatmane Namaha.
Om Parasaktirahitaya Namaha.
Om Bhalasaktirahitaya Namaha.
Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha.
Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha.
Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha.
Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha.
Bahubhakta he is called. Bahubhakta means what? He's a lot of devotee? No. Bahubhakta means he has a lot of devotees. See, that's why I was telling in one of the previous night I was explaining about some samas in Sanskrit. Samas means compounds can be split in various ways. This has to be split like this. He who has lot of devotees. Bahu bhakta means lot of devotees. But he who has is not in there. Bahu bhakta, lot of devotees. Now what is mean of lot of devotees? Gurudev's name is lot of devotees. Salutations to that one who has lot of devotees. I tell you the secret of having lot of devotees. You could try it. The fact of the matter is, the more detached a person becomes, the more devotees he gets. That is true. And see, he's so detached that he has devotees all over this world. And the more attached a person is, that's how the law of the universe works. I'll show you how the law works. Please pay attention to this. All simple things, you haven't thought of it. In this universe, anything you run after, the thing runs away from you. You know that law? Yeah? When you try to catch the butterfly flies. You just leave him alone, the butterfly he'll come and sit on your own shoulder. So the law of the universe is, that's why it says in Hindi there's a kahawat. Bina mange moti mile. Mange mile na bhik. It means the one who doesn't desire anything, he gets precious jewels and gems. And the one who all the time is desiring, want this, man, even if he want food and he hungry, he don't get. Because he always want everything. There's the Hindi kahavat. And that actually is based on this simple law. When we run after things in the world, the things run away from us. When we detach from things in the world, the things. So the law is like that. So the one who is detached from everything, detached from all people also. All the people get attracted to that person. See. Therefore, you have so many devotees, so many followers all over the world. Detachment is that. Just now, Arjuna was talking about Gurudev's detachment. Gurudev or Guruji mentions, Gurudev's detachment. Totally detached. Even from the body go down. Detached from the body totally. Once he was eating, sitting at a table and eating. And the nurse came and gave some injection on his leg. I have also seen this. He doesn't even know that she is giving injection there. He's so detached from the body, its awareness of the body also is not there most times. He doesn't even know she is giving an injection. So the host on the other side was saying, look at this, Gurudev, Bhagwan doesn't even spare you. He gives you also all of these problems. He said, hey, don't blame my Bhagwan. He is so gracious, he gave me the problem in the legs, I could put it under the table and eat on top of it. Eat on top of the table, you see. Detached from body, detached from everything. And in our case, you see, and the edge of your finger, there one little piece of skin peel out there. Whole day you're going on. Until you go home and get a nail clipper and clip that. That little piece of skin on the edge of your finger, they peel out only. And we're so attached to this body that gave him trouble whole day. Sankat. How much attachment we have to body, and where is he and where are we? Bhavakt, I'm telling about when a person is detached from all things get attracted to that person. Things, they call it akarshan in Sanskrit. Attraction comes, in other words, and now I want you to go a little bit deeper. See, one more little point there. Our attachment is at this moment veiling the natural swabhavik akarshan of Paramatma. There is a natural attraction that all things have to Paramatma. And Paramatma is inside of us. But we have so much of thing piled over Paramatma, the thickest layer of which is our attachment, that nothing gets attracted to us. But one who can remove all of this, and this thick layer of attachment, that swabhavik akarshan, natural attraction, which is inherent in the self, that thing shines out and all beings get attracted to that. Samajh mein aa gaya? Understand this thing? Bhavaktaya namaha. Salutations to that one who has so many devotees because of this reason. Now, we have to get on with our Bhagavad Gita, which Gurudev has given us to do. Right? When we left it last night, we were seeing chapter 11. We've reached all the way to chapter 11. What is that? Arjuna begged Bhagwan, Prabhu, humble request. Manyase yaditat chakyam maya darshtumiti Prabhu yogeshwara tato me tvam darshayat manamatma tvam darshayat manamavyayam. You please show me your divine form, which is called Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa, your cosmic form. Show me that. But Arjuna tells him, it's very nice. And I tell you, you see now, In chapter 1, you see a different Arjuna, and you read down to chapter 11, a totally different Arjuna, one whose words are measured. Our words should always be measured. Select the right words for whatever we want to convey. In chapter 1, oh Vapre, there is a proliferation of words. Oh, no. Anything you come in your head, he say. Here, listen to his word. Prabhu. Hey Prabhu, himself. Prabhu is the last word. He is given Sambodhan. Hey Prabhu, oh Lord, yadi, if, manyase, you think. See, manyase, you think. Maya drashtum iti tat chakyam. If you think it is possible for me to see your cosmic form. So it's not a, Bhagavan, I want to see your cosmic form. You please show me now. If you think it is possible. In other words, there is a total surrender there. A total surrender in Arjuna. In other words, he now is not measuring his own capacity. He is letting Bhagavan decide his capacity. If you think it is possible for me to see this cosmic form, hey Yogeshwara, tataha tvam darshaya me. You show it to me. So there is no demand or anything. See, he is mellowed out very nicely. And he's not telling Bhagavan what to do. He's telling Bhagavan, you tell me if it is possible for me to see. How totally different he has come. Atmanam avyayam, your divine, your eternal, imperishable self. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Bhagavan now replies. This is the most wonderful. Now, what Bhagavan is going to show to Arjuna is cosmic form, all processes transpiring all over the universe, so many things happening. Well, of course, in a short time also, he cannot see everything. But Arjuna will be blown away by this vision, cosmic form. Vishwarupa Darshan it is called. Sometimes called Virat Roop Darshan. The words are used interchangeably. It means his cosmic form. Bhagavan spoke about it. So Arjuna listened in 10th chapter. Now he's going to see. He heard and now he's going to see. The Lord speaks now. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam.
Yeah.
Pashyame Partha, O Arjuna, O Partha, you see me now. Pashyame Rupani Shatashaha Atha Sahasrashaha. See my forms now, oh my dear Arjuna, in hundreds and thousands of manifestation. Now you see. Arjuna looking by you, see nothing. When I say you see, Pashya means you look, see. Now, the idea is this thing. And it is said in Bhakti Marg. You remember we are still in Bhakti, chapter 7 to 12. Bhakti Marg, the Lord is just waiting for the devotee to want to see him, to want to worship him. The Lord is just waiting. So Arjuna made this request. But, oh my dear Arjuna, Partha, Pashya, you see my forms. Rupani means plural. In Shatashaha means hundreds. Atha, and also in thousands, Sahasrashaha, and thousands in plural. The words are given in plural. Hundreds and thousands. Nana vidani divyani, nana varnakritini cha. In countless myriad divine forms. Nana varna, so many different colors. You look at me now. Pashya, Adityan, Rudran. Now see, Adityas, Rudras, Ashvinau, Ashwini Kumar and all, Marutaha, all the Marut, Tatha, Bhavonya Drishtapurvani, Pasyascharyani Bharata. See all these hitherto unseen forms of mine, unseen manifestations of mine. You look, see, in so many countless ways. Ihekastam Jagat Krishnam, all of them gathered in one place now. In where? Mamadehe, in me, in my body. You look in me now and see all of the whole universe in one place. Pashyadya Sacharacharam, all moving and Pashya. Today, now, here, all moving and unmoving, living and non-living. Mamadehe, in my body. Oh Gudakesha, yat chanyat drashtumichhasi. And anything else that you want to see. It all depends on what you want to see now. You will be able to see everything. Natumam shakyase drashtum anenai vasvachakshusha. But now, at the end of this whole thing, you realize, oh, Arjuna can't see anything with those eyes. With his own normal eyes, Arjuna will not be able to see anything. Therefore he tells, Divyam dadami che chakshuhu, I give you divine eyes. Pashyame yogamaishwaram, see my majesty and the glory of my yoga. Yoga Maya, it means to say. Oh, through my yoga Maya I can manifest in so many myriad and countless ways. You look, and Bhagavan gives now to Arjuna divine eyes. So, two things are happening. One is the Lord is beside himself with joy because the devotee is desirous of seeing him only. Otherwise, we are desirous of seeing all, once in my life, and I want to go and see the spring bridge, on Maruga. I never see that spring bridge. Everybody talking about that. What's suspended? Isn't it? Wait, spring or suspended? Suspended bridge. Things suspended on cable. People want to see this, want to see that, want to see the other thing, forgetting the glories of Bhagavan. So the Lord is always joyous when the devotee chooses to see him only, and Arjuna wants to see Bhagavan only. Second thing is, he is also telling as a way of warning. Because he says, see my myriad forms in hundreds and thousands. There's actually a little bit of warning, admonishment is there also. Admonishment is a word? Yeah. See, the idea is, later on we'll see also, Arjuna will see so many things that it will disturb his mind. He says, take it away. So he's telling from now itself, see this myriad manifestations of mind. It means prepare your mind like that. Now, but please remember what is happening, how the story is unfolding in this Bhagavad Gita and in Mahabharata. This war is about to start on the battlefield there. This Bhagavad Gita is being related to Arjuna prior to the war. Prior to that war, Ved Vyasji had also given Divya Chakshu to Sanjay, the prime minister of the blind king, Dhritarashtra. Sanjay is also now relating the story to Dhritarashtra. His relating is actually 10 days after. The Bhagavad Gita is 10 days delayed broadcast. 10 days after Bhishma Pitamaha fell on the battlefield. And then when Dhritarashtra heard that Bhishma Pitamaha has fallen, what? Bhishma fell? It was incredible. Oh my God. Sanjay, tell me what happened. Now Sanjay starts telling from day 1, this is 10 days after. So, Sanjay is telling, he comes into the whole thing. Bhagavan has just given Arjuna Divya Chakshu, divine eyes, to see his myriad forms, various, countless manifestations. So, Sanjaya is not letting Arjuna tell directly what he is seeing. Sanjay is saying what Arjuna saw. Because with the divine eyes, Sanjay sees exactly the same thing which Arjuna saw. So now Sanjay is speaking, to Dhritarashtra, the blind king. Sanjay Uvacha. Krishna Sharanam Mama. Krishna Sharanam Maha Jnana Yajna वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. संजय उवाच संजय उवाच सम्यक जयते इति संजय. He who conquers well, he is called Sanjaya. Sanjay is a very common name. Not Sanjay. Sanjay. We have deviated so far from it. Such a wonderful pronunciation of names in Sanskrit. Samyak Jayate. It is Sanjaya. Sanjaya. He conquers well. Whenever we conquer, and conquers well means what? Conquers the mind, conquers the senses, conquers things. And you conquer well, like that. Not halfway. If you don't conquer it well, it comes back to get you the next day. Sanjaya, he said now, Eva Muktva Tato Rajan, O Rajan. Rajan is in 8 cases. In Hindi, in English is also is there, and in Sanskrit is there. When you're calling a song, Hey Sanjaya, Hey Vasish, like that. Hey Prabhu, calling out Sambodhan is very popular in Sanskrit language. Hey Rajan, O Rajan, Bhagavan having spoken, Eva Muktva, having said, what? I'm going to give you Divya Chakshu. Maha Yogeshwaro Hari. Who said? Hari. Having said, Darshayamasa, he gave Arjuna these divine eyes and showed through those divine eyes. No, Arjuna saw what? Paramam Rupam Aishwaram Parthaya. To Arjuna he gave, and Arjuna now saw all the supreme, majestic forms of Bhagavan in all his glory and greatness. And what Arjuna saw? Aneka Vaktra Nayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. And countless Vaktra means face is mouth. Also, Vaktra is mouth. Aneka Nayanam, countless eyes Bhagavan had. Now, see, that's why he says, Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. You chanted just now, no? Om Sahasra Shesha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. Like that you chanted. I mean, countless eyes Bhagavan has everywhere. So Arjuna is now seeing, and Sanjay is relating. Mean to both of them seeing. Sanjay also seeing. Aneka Vaktra Nayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. Adbhut means amazing darshanam, sights, scenes Bhagavan showed to Arjuna. Amazing means mind-blowing. Adbhut means, in sense, Adbhut in Hindi also. Adbhut means indescribable, amazing, mind-blowing, out of this world. You call Adbhut. Bhagavan showed to it. Aneka Divya Bharanam. Bhagavan wearing countless divine ornaments. Arjuna sees Bhagavan Divyanekotidayudham, and holding formidable weapons in his hand. Divine weapons also. And please pay attention to that. Very important thing. All the manifestations and forms of gods. In Hinduism, they are always holding a weapon. Have you seen that? So you better be careful with them. Symbolic thing. Because we live in a real world. You live in a real world. You can't be naive and you think you're living in a world where, no, everybody in this world is real nice. All animals in the zoo like the bunny rabbit or what? And panda bear? No, some of the animals in the zoo are real nice. But you could go and hug them up and think, right? Try that to the lion, huh? Some people tried, but we didn't get their story. We couldn't get their story. And one man in the zoo, not in the sound. One man in the circus, his job in the circus was to put his right arm down the throat of the lion. He worked in the circus for many years. He put his right arm down the throat of the lion. Now he's retired. They call him Lefty. Real thing, you can't. It's a lion, you know. You don't know what will happen, isn't it? Yeah. So, Bhagavan shows amazing sights to Arjuna, but divine, all divine. It's Divya Ganda. What is it? Divya Aneka Utyata, upholding divine weapons, Bhagavan like this. Utyata Ayudham. Udyata Ayudham means holding up the Lord. The idea is, in that weapon, there is the reminder always that you have to conquer all the negative things in this world. The weapons are meant as a reminder that we have to conquer all negative things, because the world, you may not want to think about it or whatever, but the world is filled with half positive things and half negative things, because every atom is balanced perfectly with positive and negative. So Arjuna sees this sight of Bhagavan holding up divine weapon, Divya Malayam Bharadharam, and he's wearing divine malas, and Ambara means clothes, divine clothing, Divya Gandanulepanam, with nice chandan, divine chandan smeared all over the Lord, Sarvashcharyamayam Devam, Anantam Vishwato Mukham. So, Sarva Ashcharyam. Ashcharyam means, just now I told, Adbhutam. Ashcharya means that which amazes, brings the mind to a state of awe. Ashcharya. Arjuna saw such all. Devam, this is his Lord. Anantam Vishwato Mukham, with countless faces and mouths everywhere. Divisurya Sahasrasya Bhave Yuga Paduttita. Sanjay is relating to the king. He says, if you put Sahasrasya, Divisurya, divine suns, means thousands of suns together in the sky at one time, Bhavet Yugapat Uttita. If all of them rise one time in the sky, see one sun, how bright it is in the morning? Just look how much darkness around on this earth. One sun only rises and all this darkness disappears. Sanjay is saying, if you put thousands of suns in the sky at one time, yadi bha sadrishi sa syat bhasastasya mahatmana, that might look something similar to what Arjuna is. See how this divine vision Bhagavan is giving to Arjuna. Sanjaya continues in 2 more verses, then Arjuna himself will speak. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Tat Krishnam Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Tatra ekastham jagat kritsnam parivaktam anekadha avashya deva devasya sharire pandavastada. Tatra, there in the body of Bhagwan, because Arjuna is seeing in the body of Bhagwan. This Virat Roop Darshan happens several times in Ramayana. Ramadeva used to study Ramayana and in Bhagavad Purana, so many places. Yashoda once looked into Bhagwan's mouth to see, because they tell him he eating sun. All the gopi come here, your Kanhaiya eating sun. Mod pie. One lady gone by the psychiatrist and said, Doctor, my son eating mud pie. So the doctor said, look, leave the little boy alone. All children they do that. What are you worried about? You go out that. She said, grow up. Your wife and children, I like it. And Yashoda looked into Bhagwan's mouth and she got his Virat Roop Darshan. Kausalya looked into Rama's mouth. She was taken aback, Prabhu Shri Ram, Kausalya prepare everything to do puja. And he's sleeping on the bed. Rama, little Rama, he's sleeping on the bed. She prepared all the prasad, Naivedya, Ityadi, puja samagri, and she put everything there to go and do the puja. And before she just gone to the kitchen to get something. When she come back, she see he eating everything. Rama eating everything. When she gone in the bed there, he sleeping there. She see him eating everything, the puja samadhi, the naivedya here, and when she gone there, she see him sleeping there too. Kausalya. That time, she went and she took up Rama and again she looked in his mouth. So you have to see Ramayana. Kar Bhushundi also got to Ramayana many times this thing. Gita only one time. Arjuna is now seeing Bhagwan. Virat Roop means all his cosmic various manifestations in this whole cosmos. Ekastham in one place. Where? In the body of Bhagwan. Jagat Krishnam, the entire universe. Parivaktam adekadha. And see, these lines are very good. See, while at the same time, the lines are meant to develop in the devotee's heart great appreciation for Bhagwan. They're very, very, very philosophical also. You wouldn't believe how deeply philosophical, metaphysical they are in their presentation. Ved Vyasji was an absolute genius. And his documentation of what transpired there in Bhagwan's world and all, he put this in such a wonderful way. He says, Arjuna is seeing inside Bhagwan the entire universe. He's seeing in Bhagwan. He says, Pravibhaktam anekatha means variegated in its countless variation. Means how many different variations of Bhagwan. Here he's trees, here he's animals, here he's sky, here he's bird. All the variation. Because only when there is a variation in the absolute reality, then it becomes perceptible. That is the metaphysical point there. If you didn't get that, that is no problem. Because a thing that is not made with variation, as a uniform thing that has not been variegated, is not perceptible. So Bhagwan, Ved Vyasji's presentation also is, he sees Bhagwan in all his different various forms, because only when the unmanifest has taken form, it becomes perceptible. Like that is there in the Avashya Deva Devasya Sharire Pandavastada. In the body of Bhagwan, Deva Devasya, the Lord, God of gods, Lord of all gods. Arjuna is seeing in his body apashyat, things that were not hitherto seen. Pandavastada. He saw. Hitherto seen, but here apashyat means he saw. And in the next verse, Tata Savismaya Vishtaha, and Bhagavan himself told, you will see things that hitherto had not been scene. Tata savismaya avishtaha. Now Arjuna became flabbergasted. I don't know what you will say. Mind blown. And he saw Bhagwan. Vismaya avishtaha means a person who has become vismaya. Vismaya means lose your normal sense of perception, lose your normal sense of you measure things with your mind. Right? That's how we see. Means when we cognize things, we're able to quickly analyze what this is, this thing or is that thing or what it is, right? But vismaya means to become totally amazed that you lose your normal sense of cognition, lose your normal sense of analytic power and all that kind of thing that we have. Vismaya, totally amazed, blown away like that. And then Hristaroma Dhananjaya Harat Arjuna, with all his hair standing on ends, Pranamya Shirasa Devam, bowing his head to Bhagwan. Kritanjalira Bhashata, with his hands put together, he spoke now. Sanjaya's introduction to Arjuna's response is also very nice. And that's sometimes required also. Some great thing is going to happen, it needs an introduction, One fellow was introducing a speaker, Some people, when they start speaking, they can't stop. So he knew that when this fellow start, well, he can't stop. He said, ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. So-and-so who is coming to speak. He really doesn't need an introduction. What he needs is a conclusion. We'll have to give him introduction. Sanjay gave a nice introduction to Arjuna, as we'll now see. Arjuna Uvacha. The Anushtup Chanda has gone, Trishtup Chanda has come. It doesn't fit in our raga and meeta which we are singing. So now we have to just sing in the good old Sattvic. Arjuna Uvacha Pashyami Devamstava Devadehe Sarvanstatha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan Brahmanamisham Kamalasanastham Rishinscha Sarvanuragamscha Divyan Pashyami Tvam Sarvatonantarupam Nantam na madhyam na punastavadim Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupa Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupa. Arjuna Uvacha, Arjuna spoke. Pashyami, I see Devan Tava Deva Dehe. I see all gods. O Deva, I see all gods Tava Dehe in your body. Means all the celestial beings. Sarvans Tatha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan. And all the various groups and hordes of types of beings. And all that variation, you see. Sarvans Tatha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan. Special types of beings. I mean, and now this one point I had made before, and please remember this also. Don't be conceited thinking that you are the only beings in this universe. That we are the only beings. Let me tell you something. Right here on our earth itself, there are so many countless beings, jivas, which we are not aware of. Countless jivas. They are there, but we are not aware. See, I'll tell you, give you a little piece of statistic. Look at this thing. This body is made up of 10 trillion cells. Right? 10 trillion cells. Inside this body, from head to toe, and in between these 10 trillion cells in this body, we have 90 trillion microorganisms. And remember, each microorganism is a jiva by itself. 10 trillion and 90 trillion. So when you are walking, you are not you. They are more of not you than they are. You correct or not? There are 90 trillion other jivas, and this is me. You go on saying this is me. Then Falazar must be feeling slighted. The other 90 trillion, isn't it? You're saying this is me. They must be glad also because you're speaking for them. But so many countless beings right here, and think how many countless beings in every star that you see in the sky. Because there are countless number of stars also. Countless universes. This is what is spoken about. This is given in the Hindu Shastras for 30,000 years. And in the world today, we have people who are so conceited to think that no, we are the only ones existing, there is nothing outside. If you tell us there is anything outside, there is blasphemy. The conceit has become so thick that it is blasphemous to say that there is anybody outside. Fela quer de jogo com ele. Pashyami Devan Tavadeva. Oh Deva, in your body I see Bhuta Vishesha Sangan. Groups and groups of different creatures and beings all across the Brahmanamesham Kamalasana Stham. I see also Brahmaji in you. Brahmaji, who is Isham, the master, the ruler. Brahmaji. Kamalasana Stham, sitting on his lotus. I see Brahmaji also. Rishinscha sarvan uragamscha divyan. All the rishis and uraga. Sarvan, all rishis and all uraga means snakes. Serpents. Vasuki and Surasa and all. I see all of them in you. All these divine, they are different creatures of different realms. Aneka bahu udara vakta netram. Aneka bahu udara vakta netram. I see you with countless arms. Bahu. Udara means stomachs. I see you with countless bellies. Vaktra, mouth. Netram, eyes. Pashyami tvam sarato ananta rupam. All around I see countless various forms of yours. Na antam na madhyam na punastavadim. No beginning, no middle, no end. Prabhu, I don't see your beginning, middle or end. You don't know. Which is the beginning, middle and end of space? Tell. Space has beginning, middle and end or what? Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupa. Vishveshwara, oh Lord of the universe. I see your divine form. He continues to describe. Hey, people, so what? God, this is the only form of God or what? That he has, he's wearing mala and chandan and look here. We saw in 7th chapter, and Tulsidas also wrote very nicely in Ramayana, that whichever form the devotee worships the Lord in, the Lord will appear only in that form. So if Sanjay is seeing these forms of Bhagavan, and Arjuna is seeing these forms of Bhagavan, I mean this is the way they worshipped Bhagavan. This is a very nice way to capture history also. Historically, this is how Hindus worship the Lord, wearing mala and chandan and all that kind of thing. And even you belong to some other religion and you worship the Lord in some other form, well, he'll appear to you in that form. You see? Then that father comes home, that little boy wants to play donkey. So the father had to go down on all four and give here a ride on the back. You see? Not a father, really not a donkey. No, I was trying not to say that, you know. But he had to go around and play donkey just for that? Boy, the father is ready to play any role for that child. You see? So God also is ready to take up any form for that devotee. Like that. Arjuna continues. Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam cha tejo rashim sarvato diptimantam pashyami tvam durnirishyam samantat diptanalarkadyutim aprameyam Tvamaksharam paramam veditavyam Tvamasya vishwasya param nidhanam Tvamavyaya shashvata dharma gopta Sanatanastvam purusho mato me Sanatanastvam purusho mato me Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam chanasi. I was just telling you that Arjuna is seeing Bhagavan now in this cosmic form, but you see Bhagavan's kiritinam. He is wearing a kiritinam, you know, one who wears that crest jewel on his crown, this big jewel in the front, and the front of the crown. In English, I think they call it diadem. Diadem. And that crown in the front there is a sign of royal power. That diadem. So he is called Kiritinam, the one who is wearing that. Kiriti. Gadinam, who is holding Gada. Gada means Mukdar. I really don't know the origin of our word Mukdar. There is some kind of archaic Bhojpuri Mukdar kind of thing. I don't know its Sanskrit origin, but the proper word in Sanskrit is Gada. 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 So he is holding a Gada, he called it Gadinam. Gadina. So Bhagavan holding that Gada. Chakrinam, that chakra. Sudarshan chakra, you know, a little discus. We call it Chakrinam. Tejo Rashim Sarvato Diptimantam. And you are appearing as a Rashi. Rashi means a great mass of light, resplendence. You are appearing Sarvataha, shining on all sides. Diptimantam. Diptimantam means shining, blazing on all sides. You are appearing like that to me. Pashyami, I see in this way. Tvam Dunviriksham Samantat. Very difficult to look at you. Very difficult to look at you with this resplendence and brightness, blazing on all sides. Deepta analarka dutima prameyam. Deepta anala arka dutim aprameyam. Aprameyam is immeasurable, cannot, mind, inconceivable. Aprameyam. Inconceivable. You are like a deepta anala arka, like a blazing fire or the blazing sun. Dutim, shining like that. Dutim means shining. Tvamaksharam paramam veditavyam. You are the imperishable Lord of the universe. Paramam veditavyam. Supreme thing to be known. Only one thing to be known in this world. We only spend our time trying to know this, know that, know the. And let me tell you something. That also you could never know. You could really never know anything in this world for sure. Everything in the world which you know is an approximation. You really can't know the thing in fact and in truth. There's science trying to know, and they're trying for years and spending billions and trillions, and still every 5-10 years they come and say, no, it's not like that. They'll never know. Bhagavan is veditavyam, the thing to be known. The supreme thing to be known in this universe is paramam veditavyam, the supreme Lord. Tvamasya vishwasya param nidhanam. You are the repository of this entire universe. The entire universe rests in you. Like, for example, if you just imagine, here's our Earth spinning around the sun, right? Going around the sun all the time. And all of this now they are existing where? In space. Big, vast space, right? So the space becomes the repository of all things visual. All things which are seen. Space becomes the repository. It's called Nidhanam. Space is Nidhanam for all things which we know. But what is the repository of space? Bhagwan. You see? So Param Nidhanam. Param means beyond also the space. The space also is reposed in Bhagwan. Tvamavya Shashvata Dharma Gupta is a nice line. You are the imperishable Gupta. Gupta means protector. Gupta. In Sanskrit, gup. To protect. He is the imperishable protector of what? Shashvata Dharma. Shashvata Dharma is another way in Sanskrit to say Sanatana Dharma. You will remember that? It's a synonym. Synonym. In English it also synonyms also. So what is synonym for Sanatana Dharma? Shashvata Dharma. Say that word. Shashvata Dharma. Eternal Dharma. Like that. Imperishable Dharma. Bhagwan is the protector of this imperishable Dharma. This thing should put your mind to rest. While you protect Dharma, you please remember, you are not the protector of Dharma. Who is the protector of Dharma? Bhagwan. And it means to say, if Bhagwan is the protector of Dharma, Dharma can never be removed. So don't worry, Dharma ain't going nowhere. Because who protecting that? The Lord himself. Arjuna is telling Prabhu, Tvam, you are the imperishable protector of this eternal Dharma. Sanatanas Tvam Purusho Mato Me. Mataha Me. My understanding now, not only understanding, my belief now, my firm conviction now, Mataha Me. This is the meaning. That you are Sanatanas Tvam Sanatanaha Purushaha. You are the eternal being of this universe. Now Arjuna himself is confessing. In the beginning I told you there was no such thing by Arjuna. It was his partner. Body. Riding. What do you call? Riding body maybe. In Trinidad is a partner. Dost. But now he says, you are the imperishable being in this universe. What an amazing thing. One more verse we will see. Arjuna's glorification of Bhagwan. This is this portion where Arjuna speaks. This is usually learned as a prayer. Prayer in Hinduism, I told you, prayer is glorification. Prayer is not begging. Prayer is glorification. So people memorize these because this is what when the jiva sees. How the jiva sees? Ishvara. See. Anadimadhyantamanantaviryam. Anantabahum shashisuryanetram. Pashyami tvam deeptahutashavakram. Swatejasa vishwamidam tapantam. Swatejasa vishwamidam tapantam. Anadimadhyantam anantaviryam. Beginningless you are. Anadi. Madhya. Ananta viryam. Beginningless means and of ananta viryam, limitless power. I am seeing in you of limitless power. Beginningless, without middle, and without end also, and a beginningless, all everything coming together in that compound actually. Anadimadhyantam ananta viryam. Ananta bahum shashi surya netram. With countless arms. And shashi surya netram. The moon and the sun for your eyes. The Lord has. The moon and sun for his eyes. Pashyami tvam deepta hutasha vaktram. And with your blazing, now this goes into the other side now. From this line, this goes into the other side. Other side means what? Don't think that Bhagwan is only the positive manifestations which you see in the world. Bhagwan is also the negative manifestation. From this line it goes, Pashyami deepta hutasha vaktram. I see a blazing mouth. So tejasa vishwavidam tapantam. And it is burning the whole world. I see fire in your mouth, burning the whole world. So in this world, there are people who are being slaughtered, and every single day, genocide going on all over this world, every day or not? Every day. So don't think this is, see, you are living in a very peaceful part of the world, so don't think this is the only world. Things that are going on in this world is incredible, means unbelievable to the mind, because you have not seen. And sometimes you wonder how people can be so cruel. But cruelty is very much part of the world, as is compassion. Please be real in your assessment of this world. Don't live in a fool's paradise. Don't live in a utopian world. Be very much real. This is the Hindu Shastras. Very much real. The world possesses, or in the world, there is as much cruelty as there is compassion. So now, from here, you'll see, Arjuna starts describing the other side of, because where there is life, there is also death. So hordes are being rushing into this inferno in Bhagwan's mouth to their demise. You better start accepting now. Okay, we'll see that tomorrow, but we'll take the inferno to Tobago.